DJ Ras Sjamaan.
Ras Sjamaan. Each and every one when them hail the nine majesty. Yeah. Concession speech jump from the magnitudes upon the police ground. Yeah. Because of influential force of highly ground. Bad white tunes in David's song.
Ras Sjamaan.
DJ Ras Sjamaan.
If you love Selassie, if you love Rasta, if you love Idol and if you love God, give it thanks and praises and appreciation. Of time is Idol and can alone someone. The entire root and the origin compel that Rastafari speak they stop. The people lost the knowledge of their body and soul and scattered into bleak world wars gone off. Rastafari see no need to divert from Livity. Food still grow by natural law. Experimental stress from trying too much thing always abandon false model and restart. Even biblical prophecy have proven to be mutable and changeable is what people decide by heart. Praying for the outcome, change without tangible. The win is like in the end zone, I hear Mary pass. Doing the worthy works of the request you ask. The mountain of complexity is so steep and sharp. Even world leader don't know where to start. Where to start. nothing assumes that the needs are no longer present. So the pain of all or nothing can make even winning shocking. Like a full-grown plant, newly transplant. They were poor with emotional joy and warmth. Became destitute, rich, so lonely and on. In the game of all or nothing, when they die, I'll need adjusting. Crossfader, you're gonna need some adjusting and compassion and giving. Saying sorry, I for misgiving, being firm and not giving in. When the most balance in the mixes, it's come across. Where you spliff and you light and your drink is should be some place good to live. Rasta no want to get caught up in the sinking. A heap of bangarang, boomerang thing with. Come figure it all, the spirit deficit with. Spite and revenge and covet and habit. Hey. If you love Selassie, if you love Rasta, if you love Idol and if you love God, giving thanks and praises and appreciation of time is Idol and can alone someone. If you love Selassie, if you love Rasta, if you love Idol and if you love God, giving thanks and praises and appreciation of time is Idol and can alone someone. Who's coming from the border to hold the peace, water rights and international commercial marine rights supposed were incidental. These multi-ethnic unique peculiarities, in a word sensitivities, things which require comprehensive respect before proceed. Don't watch it as a loss of a lead, watch it as a need. No need for arrogant gloating to instruct the nations to come in. Pop cultural world multi-utilities, even those you call enemies, still make use of these. And this is also speech. Somehow they still respecting your ingenuities. Battle facts in the admittance of these. If you see the totalities, and everyone still feel they deserve to be at ease. To be at ease. Seek these, your humanities. Seek these for solutions, for conversation, for policy makers, give and takers. Seek these commonalities, inevitabilities, good things to achieve. Seek these, indeed factualities, an entire national misread. Crises in his kingly character. Ethiopian monarchy is still required noble character for any national dignity, and it can still be in the context of a world multinational interdependency with sovereignty. Our ancestral stories of survival evolved into this modernity. And yes, the good is for all, heartbeat in humanity. Just let it be received, just let it be received. Let right spirit be perceived, a war. Seek these, your humanities. Seek these for solution, for conversation, for policy makers, givers and takers. Seek these commonalities, inevitabilities, good things to achieve. Seek these, indeed, factualities. Brimming with vivacious, youth bright and intelligent lioness. Don't let cost from vitality divert us. Him Rastafari designated the work thus. Rastaman know what direction stand for us. Ideal behavior His Majesty hold up. Seek these, seek these. Seek these. coming in faster. Fireworks and works to keep the pace on, yeah. Pepper forced to acknowledge everything now they go. What's the next move and what's the know-how? That's how they pick the politician to run the road. Fear of the children of the earth in doubt. The answer to the doubt is so simple be about, but we stray too far into needed now. Demanded needs that compare alpha. A great size of overwhelm and water go on. But when they fix just a look like a tick, enslavement further future obligation risk. The spokesman looks so suave and cool and legit. When the idea look like insects to the complexity, the implementation is still so far off to see. When the people want to feel stand firm and resolutely, and they see they can't find the lock step key. And they see they can't find the lock step key. Corporation I need to be strengthened fully. Corporation I need be to be strengthened fully. Need to be to strengthen fully. Strengthen fully. Strengthen fully. Fully. Strengthen fully. Don't feel down, clouds, your gravity is holding up. The trees are holding up in the nursery, the slips are sprouting up. And your children are shouting up. As long as I can. Earth is fulfilled promise to man, and I can. But the earth is full promise to man. Look, you eating it in your hand. Earth produce transform the man. Bring punishing hunger to stand still can. Get through a day, still way poverty, stay world to survive, work will have to go there. Have to go there. Hey, have to go there. Have to go there. Go there. Well, compel them now. The leader in the wrong will have to speak like they do in boot camp, youth house and YRC. Only this time is world leaders sit in the seat. Particularly the one subject technology. Be real, just tell them how you are trapped by the monsters you created. See. Tell them of the sewage building your real estate in your surrounding seas. Tell them of the nuclear waste traveling country to country, demanding more care than human being. Tell them of the outer shell crustacean exoskeletal dependencies, just how it really be. Tell them now. Tell them of the sewage building new real estate in your surrounding seas. Tell them of the nuclear waste traveling country to country, demanding more care than human being. Tell them of the outer shell crustacean exoskeletal dependencies. Just tell them how it really be when you speak. When you are speak. When the people want to feel stand firm and resolutely, and they see they can't find the key to the lock step we. Corporation I need to be strengthened fully. Fully strengthened fully. Strengthen fully. Tell the patient strengthen fully. Therapeutic strengthen fully. Strengthen fully. Tell the children strengthen fully. Fans strengthen fully. Strengthen fully. Strengthen fully. Rastafari and I need. Hold on firm to strengthen fully. When can't see the road, but the vision is sure no. Obey Rastafari who's been seen all the anything, impulse and congratulated spontaneity. We're into complexity, ever present from in protein stored up and done see. Every living cell has a memory. Here, Rastafari store of blessing. Indeed to vitalize nostalgia, creating good memory. You is the storehouse have to carry round these seat. Look how them beautiful and inside a grief poor. Last girl on the front of magazine, what been given access to so much wealthy, then they should have done better than the average ghetto story. In the conclusion, the same spiel, see it, making sure no gun laws get repealed. In the frightened state of fear they feel, yeah. Each one now remembering their humanity as they insult their maker. Watch their lives and see. That's not a comedian calling you to the next reality, yeah. Great empires insolent finding out factually of their some grain of ego magnanimity, well, just how finite and gone you could be. That's how this time of the quickening be. The quickening be. The quickening be. That's how this time of the quickening be. To the point where things get real ugly. Not a man a biological donor they began. Just turn over to us that latent potential in the blood gene, and still modify they justify to superiority. From the mind called no man country, advertising to their insecurity and overwhelming them easy. See it, the need for inclusive earth connectivity. They just attack that as the entry. Yeah. When can't see the road yet the vision is shown. No. Obey Rastafari, you've been seeing all the anything. Impulse and congratulated spontaneity. We're about into complexity. Ever present for me now. Routine stored up and done see. And every living cell has memory. Rastafari store of blessing, indeed to vitalize nostalgia, creating good memory. You is the storehouse have to carry round these. Look how beautiful and inside I grieve. Poor last girl on the front of magazine. What been given access to so much wealthy, then should have done better than the average ghetto story. In the quickening, that's how these things be. That's how this time of the quickening be. Don't be scared and scorned. Babylon prepare for predict reaction, explosion, destruction. Yeah, in our dawn, as every new day is born. Just the capacity to feel good is in the universal form. To live on, protect the emotional warmth. Don't build too fragile in a world where spirit body broke down and body look and a arm. Like how you protect a youth from charm. The serpent was the subtle and without alarm. Right straight, right up, upright through their blitzkrieg mind storm. Thunder and lightning, all natural phenomena is outside their command. And they want to be perceived so large and can't find the parameters of the laws. Like what you shouldn't and you couldn't and you shan't. Side effects and later on is when they maxim them one. When the result is too late to wanna move on. Don't be scared and scorned. Well, don't be scared and scorned. How not to be scared and scorned when the life movie is scary and the monsters are coming out of the barn. Today a man will tell you say he's the band demon from start, and carry on symbology that tell you say he played this part to art. What out of heaven and earth, Jah Rastafari cast, as he is the first and he is the last. No man ever have no say deeper than that. They did not want to be here when His Majesty talk. The mountain remnant who come down from the moon mountain, now they suspecting of a craft in their talk. The mythology of Mayan, Zulu and Dogo have these stories when you go way back. Still I see no further in the needles upon the clock. Shall a living man say to a stone and say to a stock, you are our father, come out straight from black. You are our Don't be scared and scan. Don't be scared and scan. Don't be scared and scan. As the course of life move on, treasure and savor the good in a moment. Make the best of the world, hold on. Don't be scared and scorn. Minding your business, holding your peace, and say when what you defend, if it's truly worthy to raise up on. More intrepid and cruel are the concoctions chemical. Now them selling human eggs in vitro like the 12 carton. Don't be scared and scorn. No I handle your temper, what you wagon and tag on. Don't be scared and scorn. Unto us a son is born. Wisdom will be the stability of his time, I need one. Don't be scared and scorn. Don't be scared and scorn. Hey. Don't be scared and scorn. Imagining within the living gas guzzling. Target balancing. Depending on which demographic is most needed. His door to door is hustling. Is he hustling? 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 Strange kind of bird. Come in flapping them, bringing the traffic in. Where illusion is mean. The mal you know is damaging. Them say liquor too rough around the edges, so them will not allow them in. But they hustling. They hustling. Get dread for everyone, they say me they hustling. It's them hustling. And the hierarchical tussling. In the hustle, is the hustling. Is the hustling. The child speak me, sink and swim, reach the hustling. Because of malice that the world having. Is the hustling. Is the hustling. Is the hustling. salvation and redemption, weaving our realities together unto us. Oh, archetypal villains and heroes and sheroes and all, even actors and actresses today trapped in a room. That's what they call on you to play in everyday life the same way. What when you know that's not who you really are? What when you sight that's not what you would ideally say? What when never give you no chance to redeem your way? They say sometimes hardening to cruelty and stay. Look where they want to stay. And then sometime the one listening ear acts like you're imposing in needy dependency. All the human spectrum felt that already, felt that before. The soul needy for redemption and love and be freely. Oh yeah. Sure is existent those in the wrong that seek no redemption. Sure is collision and sure is persistent. Rasta ones can overcome these symptoms. The mission going to that no more. First thing from before you even try to repair extended reverberations. Do that no more. Do that no more. The orderly proceedings of all human interaction to protection. Your protection, your protection. Blessed thanks King Selassie, it is him. His all-powerful example is the path to Zion. The way they approach the righteous begin. Jubilant honor and praise to the King of Kings. From religion to anthropology, it's Ethiopia begin. Ethiopia begin. Ethiopia begin. Ethiopia begin. Begin. Oh, yeah. Redemption is a serious thing. The need to be redeemed is so much pain. What Rasta seen in the world, we're in so many layers of built up experience. Yeah, not so good the same. Not so good the same. Shaping the being's need for resolution and redemption. Negus is peace. Negus is peace in my soul. Negus is love. Negus is contemplation in my spirit, in my meditation, a highly high retention. Selassie increase the peace. Negus balance aeration. I better you know. Riding through the snow, Isa Magidion, returning upon the sickles of time. Highly children will have to survive it. New heaven and earth, written upon the heart inside. Just like there are necessary responsibilities, like cutting the grass and walking the dog. Life human, survival is between something to hold on in the time of disorientation. When the problems come from all directions, that's just the human situation. Hey, hey, hey. Negus is love. Negus is love. Negus is love. Justice and respect more time. Negus is peace. Afterwards is peace. Jah know there's war, there is no peace. I and I walk Rastafari now. Hey, all color spectrum rejoice in an event horizon momentum.
Pull up that tune with it.
DJ Ras Sjamaan.
DJ Ras Sjamaan.
Jah know there's war, there is no peace. I and I walk Rastafari now. Hey, all color spectrum rejoice in an event horizon momentum. Seen as we there at ease. Nobody go pick up a grudge and a grief. Just say I and I should have had enough already by now. Had enough already by now. I chant Rastafari now. Chant Rastafari now. Hey, Rastafari now. I chant Rastafari now. And every time the bully be in a peace, then the vibes of the people get down. Hey, hey, a glorious, magnificent crown of behavioral science put down. Hey, hey, human order and ordinarily living flesh, spread a limit and a outer bounds. Hey, down here on the ground, down here up on the ground. Hey, they accept the steel without the substance. No, the nation shocking out. Hey, the locks on the culture without the know-how. Still I see the guiding principle set them down. Hey, the nucleatic order and showdown. The whole world should be grateful to his crown. Hitler took them all, France, Poland, Norway, Belgium. When they help from the west side of the sun come, Franco, Hirohito, Mussolini get thrown down. From not discerning the right from the wrong. When the Japanese were allies and honorary Aryans, the world was surprised, can't done. While there is no peace, I and I walk Rastafari now. No, all color spectrum rejoice in a event horizon momentum. sinners we there at ease. No bother go pick up a grudge and grieve. Just say I and I should have had enough already by now. I chant Rastafari now. Preserving right records is conservation. Jah know the same thing is preservation. Right now, lying to the minimum and revision is falsifying to the maximum. Because the human triumph is ultimately Ethiopian. Sinai, Abyssinia, Jerusalem, the navel of the land. The black soil that the Nile washed down. Most rooted story in the earth, Rastafari is in every tongue's son. Chant Rastafari now. Rastafari now. I chant Rastafari now. Fire burn and a lot of things incendiary. Wanna be careful what them sanction in them old life theory. Put the ramification on the ground, you see the whole thing scatter out. What you gonna do when they come for you? And you no scary. Neither in a reality nor in a theory. You no scary. They on the TV talking about killing people, little baby. This is the way you think, so you are gonna balance out the whole atrocity. Only thing them create is a clinging magnet of negativity. One thing me know, say none of them no speak originality. Them social religious control show up in the 8th century. Claim say they love the way he control his female and his economy and his money. Claim that by the sword the fetish gods and the neighboring idolatry. If not by will, by force, then must follow it out completely. This is how man encountered first time in the Ethiopian country. Visiting all the broken fragment parts of our ancient unity. No matter the send no new upgrades, media suffer deceive we. Never they know say Lassie over the known mass God Almighty. Some of I and I accept the new instructions out of the shortest memory. To go to the depths of your theory, reach about 6th century. The white-headed among your elders should have told you the story. The deeper psychological current is a cultural identity. To be or not to be, threaten them so thoroughly. A saga in progress being written now. Heroes and villains being shaped now. It depends upon what you want in your end amount. How you living it out. Fear and unfear, chances within the count. But attention to the ground gave a yield turnout. The yield turnout. The yield turnout. The yield turnout. Think so that because them brainwash roll you can't control me. Receiving all up on the tables of life and genetic memory. Disperse them out to the Gentile lands and erase their story. Language, culture and history gone and no return story. That's how they set it up, you have to be told in a glory. But the return is a covenant all written upon the heart. Out of all the nations, colors and creed, you can't keep them apart. Igniting of bushfire in a envy heart. Some in a part of stability, some in a part of wrath. Some like the mold, merge only with the deepest of dark. See, say the anger surface into nothing else. Walk, yeah, walk. A saga in a progress being written now. Heroes and villains being shaped now. It depends upon what you want in your end amount. How you living it out. Fear and unfear, chances within the count. Heroes and villains being shaped now. It depends upon what you want in your end amount. How you living it out. Fear and unfear, chances within the count. But attention to the ground, gave a yield turnout. Yield turnout, the yield turnout, the yield turnout, the yield turnout.
DJ Ras Sjamaan.
DJ Ras Sjamaan.
The technological vehicle is the most primitive. Perpetual revolution, come on in the Spain. With the pieces of Adam and Eve commit sin. Oh yes, oh yes. Aye, 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 yeah, yeah. The highest and not coming to winning. Despite the height of name whitening. Man like a Jahbok will overcome them thing. They get to name them with the biblical ring. Speakers of we among these islands living. Vernacular slang, lingua, original thing. This version of Africa, complicated thing. Western money, people and water grab you commissioning. The highest and not coming through winning. Despite the height of name whitening. Man like a Jahbok will overcome them thing. They get to name them with the biblical ring. Irrelevant pity in a lion suit. Attitude tread is most a surface route. If you know when to stand firm up on the principle no commute. Long, long gone judgment scales to boot. Long, long, long gone judgment scales to boot. The highest and not coming through winning. Despite the height of all name whitening. Man like a Jahbok will overcome them thing. They get to name them with the biblical ring. Irrelevant pity in a lion suit attitude. It is the jet, this most a surface route. If you know when to stand firm up on the principle, no commute. Long, long, long gone judgment scales to boot. What's the significance of strange fruit? How now so much honor and so much reference to loot? Must I take the point straight to the can't refute? Plan to hold back oceans of promising fruit. The highest honor coming through, yeah, within. Despite the height of name whitening. Man like a Jahbok will overcome them thing. They get to name them with the biblical ring. These speakers of we among these islands living. Vernacular slang, lingua, original thing. This version of Africa, complicated thing. Western money, people, waterland, grab you commissioning. What is the passive, what is the driving force? Rasta without no jester and Rasta without no boaster. Rasta born fire upon them political roast and toast. I just what you cannot ever cut off from the source. Yeah, I just what you cannot ever cut off from the source. The highest honor coming through winning. Despite the height of all the name whitening. Man like a Jahbok will overcome them thing. Man like a Jahbok will overcome them thing. They get to name them with the biblical ring. They get to name them with the biblical ring. They get to name them with the biblical ring. What is the significance of strange fruit? How now so much honor and so much reference to loot? Must I take the point straight to the can't refute? The plan is to hold back oceans of promising black youth. Man like what Jahbok will overcome them thing. Man like what Jahbok will overcome them thing. Man like what Jahbok will overcome them thing. They get to name them with the biblical ring. They get to name them with the biblical ring. The highest honor coming through winning. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hey, hey, hallelujah. The empty sun now coming through the wind.
When community find out how they related, like how the rules will also matter to be. I turn today, I turn tomorrow, and it goes from militancy to civiliancy. Domestic matters in the micro of the micro hyperbole. How the juggling affecting everybody. In the meaning, feeling wholesome, healthy, be free. In the earth by sunlight, how they come, we see. And they still blame sunlight, figure cool down we. Invisible spectrum of colors as sunlight, them see. When they plan, choose the colors, the whole spectrum, you see. How could these integral matters cause in animosity? Who Jah bless, no man curse in a village urban see. No microscopic, them build up your aga supersede. See as the earth is the Lord's and the fullness be. His footstool, the Lord of spirits and his eminency. His majesty, highly Selassie, the word I see, the word I for the simple joy of creation, creation. For the simple joy of creation. Joshua speak of the coming of a comforter, Son of man, son of David, upon his throne as a living one. And he shall speak peaceably, and then it's up to the nation. Jah give you choice, from the garden you overstand. Push to the fringe of society in extreme if you took a stand. For the simple joy of creation. For the simple joy, for the simple joy of creation. Of creation. To realign the self-knowledge in a earth dispersion. We'll make a whole new man as his perspective will surely widen. To world situation one will know if their ego is inflated with distinction. Excluding the root and knitting, searching for solution. When created society is shaped by the actions of ones. Selassie order the principle of human interaction. Soul distillation, redemption. Soul distillation, redemption. For the simple joy of creation. Living ones, giving for the living ones, to the living one. For the living ones, to the living ones. For the simple joy of creation. Yeah. Giving for the living one, to the living ones. For the living one. Yeah. with a man, no more chat and no sing. Have to rise up to the level of the foundation. Greatness in Jah to build up man. Greatness in Jah to build up man.
DJ Ras Sjamaan.
I hope I make you feel like there's an army of millions of furious lions coming. Look how them coming, yeah, face fast. No, look how them coming, yeah, face fast. No, rush and miscalculate resistance because of ego. They don't ship out. I man, we gotta take you serious out of your mouth, yeah. Self-defense is a primal instinct. I walk about an animal who will to come out. Come make I and I out of Babylon left out. Come make I and I out of Babylon left out. Yeah, yeah, man, yeah. I see them as give away the youth them water in the utmost drought. The whole of them no matter how we turn out. The whole of them no matter how we turn out. It's imperial majestic shout out. 14 corners of the earth rebel out. 14 corners of the earth rebel out. Yeah, yeah, man, no more. Yeah, seeing insurrection of the ice farm is hiding up Jah in earth as the key. When you get out, eternity with solidarity live up. Jailhouse platinum release line up. Jailhouse platinum release line up. Yeah, I am an amor. Yeah, I am an Sin. I hope I make you feel like there's an army of millions of furious lions coming. Look how them coming, yeah, face fast and oh, face fast and oh. I see them as if they give them water in the utmost drought. The whole of them no matter how it turn out. The whole of them no matter how it turn out. But the whole of them still I say I shout out. Yeah, I am an amor. Rastafari, Hail King Selassie, Hail King Selassie. oversleeping. Them think the world in a slow-mo turning. Just because them in a slow-mo learning. Them have to forward to the start begin. Them have to forward to the start begin. Oh, Jah Rastafari, you go to a heat. Provide for a heat. Jah feed us. Which can them not go through the needle. I hear them a go reach and down. And they know why. In the natural food of keeping. In the house and at the sound keeping. I not in a no suffering done weeping. I left the whole big part in my state. Oh, Jah Rastafari, you go to him. Provide for him. Jah feed us. Which can men not go through the deal. Them a go reach and down. And them know why. Jah give them manna in the wilderness starving. Tell them no safe none till the next morning. Have it in the freezer over 3 months keeping. Jack Rasta keep the meat now from smiling. Jack Rasta, yeah, hey boy, yeah, Jah good to a he, Jah feed a he. Which man them not go through the eagle a he. Them a go reach and die, and them know why, and them know why, and them know why. I hear the Negus, Jah Rastafari. I Christ King, the breakdown of the old sociology, how we understand family. From India to Tehran to Jakarta, everything changes a new world order. The Western world feel like it's been in the war by pop culture. The world youth want these gadgets that they all over. It's affecting their micro surrounding, their social interaction and identity. They listen to status quo, also no one can see the riding current of affluence and accessibility. So now they feverishly trying to see how they tap into the stream, not knowing experientially what social mashup come with these. And the decommanders that are from remote trying to shape and mold by planning events in their city to shook up the fold. They say the rulers can't accept the world consensus, multi-input about to proceed. Considering that what one nation does today can affect the very many, the very many, the very many. The world's sun Selassie, the ones on the oceans, the earth one ocean, the grid of fuel and communication already is one, already is one, already is one. The whole world seeking donation, not because you pay it is. It's still a need. Therefore a request and a request demand specified manners and decorum. Like the difference between a demand and a command and a supplication. Everyone straight up, don't act like the diameter if use the radius. Remember the nations left out the great Ethiopia in the Indus. Sit down pleasant and solve out and sus. All is on one, this ship the ark of earth land crosser. All the nations are on it, so not sink it in a rush. The ark of the earth enable Jerusalem, Ethiopia, the ark of earth, the first and the first. Check out all the rest, them honoring with music in the plus. Them we say righteousness is not fee minus. Jah know already the earth went from wisdom to worse, and flood, cataclysm, plague and pestilence have to break things up. Atlantis populated Egypt, them a speculate robust. While the ancient root is existence, Selassie, Emmanuel, Jah with us, as David said, Paul, Cadlon, root, yes, in Jah, emit from the dust. In the most uptake, high sophisticated vehicle can drive it still. So in the wealth of spiritual iconography, raise the foundation stone. Ethiopia, Adam come down, Arabian inhabitant, no. Sinai Peninsula was land bridge to the hordes of hordes. Emperor King Haile Selassie, I break down the old sociology. How we overstand family from India to Tehran to Jakarta. Everything changes, a new world order. The world, the Western world feel like it's been in the war by pop culture. The world youth them want these gadgets that they all over. It's affecting they micro surround it. Their social interactional identity, they the sitting status, so also no one can see. The riding current of affluence and accessibility. Feverishly they're trying to see how to tap into the stream, not knowing experientially what social mashup come with these. And the necromancers that are from remote trying to shape and mold by planning events in the city just to shook up the fold. They say the rulers don't accept the world consensus multi-input of how to proceed, considering that what one nation do can affect very many, very many, very many, very many, very many. Confuse the mind. Any of the two extremes can confuse your mind. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Sin that's left when Rasta done, wipe out man down. Nothing to control's world. Gene distortions to seal of time. Morning to evening, hunt for identity sales. Robbing the poor man blind. Robbing the poor man blind. Yeah. Yeah. Look and see, me now shy about nothing way up in me. As long as they get the people still are in me. Divine my liberty, divine my liberty. Shedding machines stay on, waiting as the documents are right. What must come to light? Word uttered, which must come to light. People who don't choose evil for life, don't work it out nice and polite. Liberal Satan seen as the angel of light. Liberal Satan seen as the angel of light. Yeah. Wicked utmost clarity of fragmentation when they speak of their high rhetorical practice to lie. Sweet politicians signing documents of their own defeat. Money late night, phone calls. Whoa, yeah. Voting seats and rights. For voting seats and people's rights. Yeah. Manufacturing love in a debate. Pole positions according to the polls is their exaltation. It's in their interest to maintain the massive ignorance. Answer to no one, ask no one for permission. That is them political definition. Look and see, me not shy about nothing. Way up in me, for as long as get the people still are in me. Yeah, divine identity, divine liberty, divine liberty, divine liberty. Yeah. It's them have man a rambo and roll for redemption. Concerning the people that the hazard is alright. No receptive place, but the uninformed mind. Broke down and sell it to the monster buyout. Switzerland, the money decoy. The not sell the generations out. No, destructive environmental breach of a open mouth. Of a open mouth. Of your open mouth. Economic leech, articulate and bright they spout. They're nothing about. They what they know it not nothing about. Look and see it, you can see it. Me now show you about nothing but happy in me. For as long as they get up, people still are in me. Divine my liberty, divine my liberty, divine my liberty. The arms of justice guide, the arms of justice guide. All of me, yeah. The arms of justice. Reparation is a realistic thing. We've not rejoiced to conquer and conquering. Balance and respect is from whence I come in. Highly I see is the Almighty King. First one fi do them soul house cleaning. All come the ancient future man come fi win. Trump reptilian lion serpent and no ricochet nothing. Love for you one another real something. Oh you so careless in angle in these things. The Greco-Roman Judeo-Christian tradition is about this thing. Black Nazarene lion earth fire king. Eminence and majesty in a political steady. Precepts of victory in the roots deep already. The architectural genius of a city. Well judgment done leak that already. Social upheaval is to uplift the many. Free innocency offshoot already. Well must revisit the true King Selassie. See, hey, everything for them a gunnery. Riddle is a word, post shot same time softly. Literary canon, them a tell you literally. Magazine put the reading or a rifle steady. Bullet in a informational type of special. With the high rates they penetrate them duppy. His Majesty chant humbly and obediently. Heaven and earth root, one red eye, July 23. Truth and balance concerning all party. Truth them things said them invincibly. Laws of harm, money push aside lightly. Laws of harm, money push aside. As I get a turn fee coming now. Reparation is a realistic thing. We've not rejoiced to conquer and conquering. Balance and respect is from whence I come in. Highly I Selassie is the Almighty King. First one fi do him own housekeeping. All come the ancient future man come fi win. Trample reptilian lion serpent no ricochet no bling. Love for you one another real something. Oh you so careless in a angle these thing. The Greco-Roman Judeo-Christian tradition is about this thing. Black Nazarene lion earth fire king. Boo boo, hey. Eminence and majesty in a political political steady. Precepts of victory in the roots deep parody. The architectural genius of a city where judgment don't live that already. Social upheaval is to uplift the many. Free innocency, offshoot already. Well, must revisit the two things in a sea. Yeah, push aside like the laws of harm. Money push aside like the laws of harm. Jah bless her and her living ones. Jah keep her and her living ones. Only place that her brother could lay down. Only she say Rasta pack up and come. Jew say getting in a trouble as a young man. It was all up till the heartache come.
Pull up that tune, man.
DJ
Ras Sjamaan.
bless her and her living ones. Jah keep her and her living ones. Only place that her brother could lay down. Only she say Rasta pack up and come. True say getting in a trouble as a young man. It was all up till the heartache come. Rise up, beseeching, pray. Don't bring so much trouble our way. She said this is when my residency day. Don't come out play what great gun play. Don't go push up on the discipline and say. Watch it how your current segue. She said don't come out up in a disease. Doing something with your mind and hands to it. That was fair enough, him just couldn't see it. Became a disadvantage to his sweeps. Whoa, whoa, hear how the melody segue. In the streets of 47 AK, factory of flood out down there, down the way. The world not safe now, it's rude boy, where do they stay? Since they down the street, I give away money free. And stopping the health programs of the same people in a generality. When they short-sighted and accept the bribery, just for you to be seen with the beast. Whoa. God bless her and her living ones. Keep her and her living ones. Only place that her brother could lay down. Only she say Rasta back up and come. She say getting in a trouble as a young man. It was all love till the heartache come. If they can't reach you, they reach someone you love. So you can feel the opposition up close blunt. Catch them early in the things you don't agree. Indoctrinate them and thoroughly you see us. They utilize no marijuana tambi. The pulp and fiber into most usefully. They all use it bill of stationery. A plant of renown predominantly. Refusing the highest plant of utility. A plant of renown to eminency. All the other herbs in apothecary. Herbs so beautiful, rejected and sweet. Jah bless all her living ones. Keep all her living ones. Only place her brother could lay down. Only she say Rasta back up and come. You say getting in a trouble as a young man. It was all up till the heartache come.
Word and deed, oneness as a soul defense. Realize the current will be permanent. When me never tell you life without no incident. Morning light, clean is health. Word and deed, oneness as a soul defense. Hard work, place of solidarity, diligence. All the children put together, chat up and went. Morning light, Jah is my right. Which part is alright, there must be no wrong. Only way we do this is perfect love. Humble to the iris of the emperor above. Central in the earth and stand up with love. Guiding force and betterment and right trouble by inverse of. Serve all the heights. Humble to cohesion of the infinite. Remember you are new tight night. Responsible division of your own eyesight. Jah is my life. Jah is my life. Jah is my strength. Word and deed, the oneness as a soul defense. Realize the current will be permanent. When me never tell you life without no incident. Morning light, cleanness, health. Word and deed, oneness as a soul defense. Hard work, place of solidarity, diligence. Shed we all be put together, chat up and went. Morning light, nomadic Bedouin usurper, living in a house, camel tent. Where Jaja keep us in the best of health. Who no long been dwellers in and now we only paying rent. And speaking for the resentment. Who bring out, they bring we no feel it up again. Tell me now the Rasta cannot be tax exempt. We in again and pose as friendly mocking murder sing. Coming out of David sling. Not too many words, it should be in the ring. Much as receive and we that from the ancient king. Rasta man a holla, Rasta man be all a chant and sing. You know for centuries we hold it in. You're the only chanting of the good tidings. What I bring in and the youth from give them all more skill. Retention still, bring them all the cup we fill. Polarity we contradicting. Well, Jah is my light, Jah is my strength. Word I need oneness as a soul defense. Realize the Quran will be permanent. When me never tell them say life will be without incident. Morning low height, cleanness health. Word I need oneness as my soul defense. Hard work is up solidarity and diligence. All the strength we put together I'll chat up. And when my life, Jah is my strength. Oneness in a word as a soul defense. Oneness is a deed as a soul defense. Advantage as a taker as overconfidence. Morning light, Jah is my strength. Oneness of deed as my soul defense. Look ya now, who will get the beat in ya? Who will get the blessing ya? Who will get the confusion, the ethics as the main code they live within? Allegiance to the foreign economic thing. Interest always been that and will always have happened. Who can deny that them? Who them trafficking? Human marijuana, trafficking with penalty. Crucial moment.
DJ Ras Sjamaan.
DJ Ras Sjamaan.